Have you ever wondered what lurks in the deepest, darkest parts of our oceans? We're talking about places where the pressure is immense, the sunlight has never reached, and the creatures that live there are straight out of a science fiction movie. Well, recently, scientists made a groundbreaking discovery, capturing the deepest fish ever recorded on camera. And what they found inside it is more shocking than you could ever imagine. Stick around, because this story is a deep dive into the unknown. For a long time, the Mariana snailfish, or Pseudoliparus sweeri, held the title for the deepest living fish. These ghostly, tadpole-like creatures were found at depths of around 8,000 meters, or about 26,000 feet, in the Mariana Trench. At that depth, the pressure is over 1,000 times greater than at the surface. It's like having the weight of an entire elephant balancing on your thumb. For these fish to survive, they've evolved some incredible adaptations. Their bodies are gelatinous, with very few bones, allowing them to withstand the crushing force. But the record books have just been rewritten. In a recent expedition to the Izu-Ogasawara Trench, south of Japan, a team of scientists from the University of Western Australia and the Tokyo University of Marine Science and Technology deployed an autonomous deep-sea lander equipped with baited cameras. They were hoping to get a glimpse of life in this unexplored abyss. What they captured on film was astonishing. At a staggering depth of 8,136 meters, or more than 27,000 feet, a young snailfish, a previously unknown species of the genus Pseudoliparus, gracefully swam past the camera. This little fish, pale and almost translucent, set a new world record. It's now officially the deepest fish ever observed. The scientists were ecstatic. This discovery pushes the known limits of vertebrate life deeper than ever before. Think about it. This fish is living more than 5 miles beneath the ocean's surface. It is a testament to life's incredible ability to thrive in the most extreme environments on our planet. But observing the fish was just the beginning. The real mystery started when they managed to capture a few specimens. 2 snailfish were successfully trapped at a slightly shallower depth of 8,022 meters. Bringing these delicate creatures up to the surface is an incredibly complex process. The change in pressure is so extreme that it can cause their bodies to literally fall apart. The team had to use specially designed pressure-maintaining traps to ensure the specimens arrived intact for study. It was back in the lab, during the dissection of one of these incredible animals, that the truly terrifying discovery was made. When marine biologists examine the stomach contents of deep-sea creatures, they usually expect to find small crustaceans, like amphipods, or other tiny organisms that make up the base of the deep-sea food chain. It's a way to understand what these animals eat and how the ecosystem functions. But as the lead scientist carefully opened the stomach of this record-breaking snailfish, they found something that made them pause. It wasn't a crustacean. It wasn't a known deep-sea creature. It was something entirely unexpected. Inside the fish's stomach were thousands of tiny, fibrous fragments. Under the microscope, the truth became chillingly clear. They were microplastics. Yes, even here, in one of the most remote and inaccessible places on Earth, the mark of humanity was found inside the deepest living fish ever discovered. Plastic fibers from clothing fragments, from packaging, and micro beads from cosmetics had journeyed from our homes, down our drains, into the rivers, out to the ocean, and sunk over 5 miles to the bottom of the trench, where they were ingested by this incredible creature. This is the truly terrifying part of the story. It's not a sea monster or a mythical beast that we should be afraid of. The monster is us. Our pollution has reached the deepest corners of the planet before we've even fully explored them ourselves. These snailfish live in what we thought was a pristine, untouched environment. They have evolved over millions of years to survive crushing pressure and total darkness. But they have not evolved to deal with plastic. The implications are staggering. If microplastics are present in the Izu-Ogasawara Trench, it means they are likely in every single deep-sea trench on the planet. These plastics act like toxic sponges, absorbing harmful chemicals from the water. When a fish eats these plastics, those toxins can be released into its body. And as that fish is eaten by a larger predator, the toxins move up the food chain, becoming more and more concentrated. This process, called biomagnification, means that the pollution we create could eventually end up back on our own plates. What's even more concerning is what we don't know. How does plastic consumption affect the health and reproduction of these deep-sea species? Could it be disrupting one of the most mysterious ecosystems on the planet? These are questions scientists are now scrambling to answer. The discovery inside this tiny, ghost-like fish serves as a powerful and haunting wake-up call. It's a message from the deepest part of our world, telling us that there is no away when we throw things away. The incredible discovery of the deepest fish ever is a triumph of scientific exploration. It shows us how much is still left to discover in our own world. But the discovery within that fish is a stark and somber warning. Our impact on the planet is more profound and far-reaching than we ever thought. The story of this snailfish isn't just about a new record. It's about our responsibility to protect the entire planet, from the highest mountains to the very deepest trenches of the ocean. The real horror isn't what's lurking in the deep, but what we've sent down there. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. If this story fascinated or concerned you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores the wonders and challenges of our amazing world. Let me know in the comments what you think about this discovery. See you next time.